children? New class, you have entered from 4th to 5th. Hope you all are doing well. So in 5th class, you have to work very hard, children. So sit with the books. So now I'm going to start block 2, blood circulation in our body. Open your content book and listen. What teacher is? Page number 16 you must see from your content book. So in this one, just you underline the keywords: chambers, auricles, ventricles, what is that one? Heart, lungs, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein. Underline this. So these are the keywords which you have to write in the classwork book. So when you are maintaining the classwork also, what you have to do? You have to open double margin, you have to draw, write down the lesson name, blood circulation, the keywords which I have given you for the block 2, write down that block 2, underline and write in the block 2. Now listen to the lesson. So today you are going to learn about the structure of the human heart. So here, human heart is one of the most important organ of the body. So here it works like a pump. It works like a pump. And what is the function of the human heart? It circulates the blood to all parts of the body. And it is located between the two lungs. It is located between the two lungs. And slightly it is tilted towards to the left side of the chest. And it is about its size of the fist. Got it? Now you are going to see the structure of the human heart. Picture you are going to see. Now here, structure of the human heart you have seen over here. See here, human heart is divided into 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3 and 4 chambers. So here, the upper 2 chambers are called auricles and the lower 2 chambers are called ventricles. So here, there is a wall which separates the left side and the right side of this chambers. This is called a septum. This is called a septum. Now, the upper left side chamber is called a left atrium and the right chamber is called a right atrium, and the left chamber is called a left ventricle, and the right chamber, right side down, you can see it is called a right ventricle. So here you will see the auricles and the ventricles have the valves between them. They are having a valves between them. Why they are having the valves? Which control the flow of blood over here. So this heart is attached to the lungs, children. The heart is attached to the lungs with the pulmonary artery. You can see here left pulmonary artery and the right pulmonary artery. And at the same time you can see here superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. It is not there in your reader, but I am giving the extra information. This superior and this vena cava, I will explain you in the circulation of the blood. Okay. Now, here you are going to see what is the function of the heart. The heart circulates blood to whole parts of the body. So, the heart receives impure blood from the body by the blood vessels called veins. Here, veins which are in blue color, these veins, what it will do, this heart will receive impure blood from the body by the blood vessels. What is blood vessel over here? Veins. Veins are called the blood vessels. So from the body, the heart receives the impure blood through veins. And this already I told you, the heart is connected by the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. You can see very clearly. So 2 lungs we are having, left side and the right side. So left pulmonary artery and the right pulmonary artery. So why this is connected? Because the blood is purified in the lungs. The blood will purify in the lungs. Again the blood will be sent back to the heart. Again the heart, what it will do? It will send the blood to all parts of the body through blood vessels called arteries. These arteries and the veins are called blood vessels. So veins will carry a impure blood and the arteries will carry a pure blood. Just you observe the picture very carefully.
Start.
Now again I'll repeat the structure of the human heart. Here you can see the heart is having the 4 chambers. Left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle. So these are the 4 chambers. Now here you can see a pulmonary vein. Again you can see here pulmonary vein over here and here pulmonary vein this side also you can see, and here you can see a right pulmonary artery and the left pulmonary artery which is attached to the left lung, and this right pulmonary artery is attached to the right lung, and here you can see a superior vena cava and here inferior vena cava. This is called aorta. This is called aorta. Children, open your workbooks now. When you open your workbooks, block 2 S1, structure of the human heart. Why do we feel the heartbeat on the left side of the chest? What answer you will write? Because the heart is slightly tilted towards to the left side, so that we can feel the heartbeat towards to the left side, you have to write. And second one, you are having the heart diagram. Please observe the heart diagram carefully. Open your content book. You can see the heart, the diagram they have given for you, and at the same time here when you see here red color denotes, here you can see a red color pure blood and the blue color denotes impure blood. Got it for you? So please in your workbook also label the diagram with pencil. Sharp your pencil. Just diagram this heart diagram you have to label the parts very clearly. Next one, you are having describe the structure of the human heart on your own words. Read the content book, children. Read the content book. Page number here they have given for you 16. They have given for you. Read this paragraph. Structure of the human heart you read and you write on your own. Human heart is divided into 4 chambers. The upper 2 chambers are called auricles and the lower 2 chambers are called the ventricles. And one more thing I'll tell you here, the auricles are smaller in size and the ventricles are larger in size. Can you see very carefully? The auricles are smaller in size and the ventricles are larger in size. So like this you have to write. Now third one, what is special about the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein? What is special about the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein? What this pulmonary artery will do? The heart is connected to the lungs by the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. What this pulmonary artery will do? Pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. Just you read the content book and write the answer. Now open your here children, the third one they have given. What is special about the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein? Normally, the veins will carry the impure blood and the arteries will carry the pure blood. But here they have given what is special about the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. So when I go to the next lesson, process of the blood circulation, you will come to know what is the special exception of the pulmonary vein and the pulmonary artery. But here you have to write, I'll tell you. Pulmonary artery will carry the impure blood and the pulmonary vein will carry the pure blood. Got it for you? That answer you have to write. Now open your content book. Page number 20. Page number 20. See here practice questions. Why is heart an important internal organ? Read the content book. Read the content book and write the answer. So here, why is heart an important internal organ? Why the heart is important internal organ? Read the content book. Page number already I have told you. Page number 16, and you write down that answer. Next one, draw the structure of the human heart on the left side. Already you are using for science one side rule. On the plain side, see in the reader and draw the human heart. Don't take help of your parents, please, when you are drawing the diagram, because already you are in 5th class now. So you have to draw on your own. You have to practice it. Draw the human heart with the pencil and label the parts very neatly. Now, third one, what are arteries and veins? What are arteries and veins? Arteries and veins are blood vessels. What are arteries and veins? Arteries and veins are blood vessels over here. So here when you see the arteries and veins, blood vessels, and arteries will carry the oxygenated blood and the veins will carry deoxygenated blood. That you have to write. Okay. Now we will go with the next one. How does impure blood get purified and reach different parts of the human body? Question number 4 in the next one I will tell you. Till question number 1, 2, 3 you have to complete very neatly in the classwork book. Classwork book already I told you in the beginning how to maintain, and you must write no scribbling and no, what is that one, dirty handwriting. Very neat, you have to complete the work. And children, not only viewing the video, not only watching the video, watch the video, but at the same time if you watch the video 3 times, 6 times you have to read the lesson. Understood? When you read only you will understand everything. Thank you.